Welcome to the 50th anniversary celebration of the Fine Arts Center, sponsored by the Sphinx Family Foundation. I'm Fine Arts Center alum J.P. McLaurin. Tonight, we honor half a century of visionary education, fearless culture, and world-class artistry at South Carolina's first public arts high school. We celebrate the generations of students, educators, and community leaders who have made the Fine Arts Center their home over the past 5 decades. Now, get ready for the most creative, most inventive, most fun birthday party you've ever attended.
Not interested in any more of your theories, okay? We need to get everyone into place.
The circle of fifths is not a theory. It's a fact. It's like gravity.
It's literally called music theory. And gravity is a theory, Einstein. Circle of fifths is just CIA propaganda anyways.
You're acting kind of sus right now.
Sus? Like a suspended cord?
You kind of are. You're unresolved and creating tension.
Am I supposed to play this as a North Main 50-year-old or a Thornblade 50-year-old?
What's the difference?
Am I the kind of 50-year-old that eats stecca bread and rides e-bikes on the Swamp Rabbit, or drinks white Zinfandel and has boat parades on Lake Kiwi?
One who has weathered a few storms but aged gracefully and always comes out on top.
All right, everybody, 5 minutes till showtime. Now you're just being dissonant. Don't syncopate my vibe, bro.
I was just explaining the difference between relative major and minor keys so you don't bomb the AP.
Stop being so tribal. Major keys, minor keys, parallel keys. It's all just a glitch in the matrix. There are no minor keys, only minor musicians.
Arlo, Guthrie.
5 minutes, Mr. Scovel.
Thank you, 5. Thank you. How are you?
Tribal? You gaslighting me, Arlo?
Tribal, elitist, and bougie. Dominant keys, perfect fifths, sharps, and flats. Why you gotta divide the world like that? It's not as black and white as you make it out, okay?
Dude, the keys are literally black and white.
Listen to yourself, man. Next you'll be saying they're unnatural.
But sharps and flats aren't natural.
Not natural? What kind of a person are you? Places, everyone.
What's going on? Is there a party or something?
Why, of course. It's a birthday.
So let us all begin. We know that love can win. Let it out the moment in. Sing as loud as you can. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy
no, we're just getting started.
The Fine Arts Center Film Department was an original program in 1974. Film as an art form has undergone many changes since then, so our program has kept up with the times to become the digital filmmaking program. In our state-of-the-art studio, students learn the craft of writing, filming, editing, and producing award-winning student films. And now, the Fine Arts Center Dance Department.
In the canyons that'll never fade away. The ballads in the barrooms left by those who came before. They say we gotta want it more. So I bang on every door.
And even when the answer's no, when my money is running low, the dusty mic and the low are all I need.
And someday as I sing the song, a small town kid'll come along. That'll be the thing to push him on and go.
Stage will be filled tonight with students from the Performing Arts Studios. The Fine Arts Center has always been committed to the visual and creative arts. Creative writing was one of the original programs when the Fine Arts Center opened in 1974. And throughout tonight's presentation, our writing students will be sharing their work. Please welcome Trinity Larson to the stage.
Man spots tortoise cabbage catching train across country. It was a tortoise, you see, shaped like a cabbage. I saw she, the tortoise, board the 1205 14th Street train, clear as day. It was a Monday morning, you know, so no one was in the mood to call the 40s about a runaway tortoise, but this tortoise had a cabbage on its back instead of a shell. I was like, there's no way this guy's gonna make it far without somebody noticing. Why don't we bring in the tortoise? Sir, are you sure you just aren't doing this because you want to make the headlines? No, I swear. Come on out, Richard. Hello. Now come on, I really did see a tortoise that had a cabbage on its back. Whoever this dude is, he's not. In case you weren't aware, which you clearly aren't, Richard is a certified impersonator of tortoises. From what he's told us, this man impersonates tortoises for a living. He had a pet tortoise once that died before he could ever tell Richard the meaning of life. So, Richard believes that by becoming a tortoise impersonator, he's paying homage to his late pet tortoise. And by the way, the cabbage that you must have imagined could be because of the wrinkled green shirt that he's wearing. A tortoise impersonator? Really? That's such crap. It is not crap, as you call it. Comedy is high in demand nowadays. I'm sure you're aware of this, sir. As a matter of fact, I am. But I'm a doctor, so I don't need to waste my time on comedy. Are you really a doctor, or are you a doctor impersonator? Are you really a reporter? Should I have your job shipped right out from under you because I'm in cahoots with Mr. Big and Mighty? I challenge you to a race. Where are we racing to? A mental institution where you should already be? Now tell me, sir. Have you ever surgically put a cabbage back together before? Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Everyone here is mocking me. Complete idiots, all of you. I'm moving to LA. All right, Hare, you do that. Just know that impersonators in LA are not any less. I have a weather report to do at 1, so unless you want to announce the budding headline that climate change has once again made old lady's skin blister like sun-dried tomatoes in summertime, I suggest you get out. It was nice having you on the show. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Shaw Shirley, and I'm a graduate of the Fine Arts Center Digital Filmmaking Program, and it is my honor to introduce our first Hall of Fame inductee performance of the evening. Rory Scovel is a comedian, actor, and writer who graduated from Greenville High School and the Fine Arts Center in 1999. Like me, Rory was a student in the filmmaking program under the direction of Eric Rogers. He graduated from USC Upstate in 2003 with a degree in communications and did his first stand-up comedy performance in December of that same year. His career has taken off with highlights including multiple sets on late-night TV shows, the 2011 release of his first stand-up comedy album, Dilation, and the 2017 release of his Netflix comedy special, and the 2024 release of his HBO special. As an actor, he began his career as part of the main cast on sitcoms Ground Floors and Those Who Can't, co-starred in the romantic comedy film I Feel Pretty alongside Amy Schumer, and starred alongside Margot Robbie and Brad Pitt in Damien Chazelle's Babylon. He also appeared in and wrote for the comedy series The Eric Andre Show. In 2020, he created and starred in his own Comedy Central series, Robbie, and from 2021 to 2024, he starred in the Apple TV Plus series, Physical. Rory continues to maintain an active career as a writer, actor, and stand-up comedian, having just performed 10 fully improvised stand-up shows in 10 straight nights in Brooklyn this past January. Please welcome to the stage, Rory Scovel.
You guys keep it going for Shaw. Let him hear it, huh? Come on, Greenville! That was a lot.
Yeah, they asked me what I would like them to say to bring me out onto the stage, and I said, honestly, say whatever you want. Just please make me carry the microphone myself to the center of the stage. Whatever happens, please make me have to do that. That would be best for me. My other request, which I didn't think they would take seriously, but I was like, can you please have a bunch of young dancers remind me that I'm wildly out of shape and 44 immediately. This is probably best that the lights are blinding and I can't see any of you, because what I do for my profession, strangely, at least part of it, is not even something I learned or did here at the Fine Arts Center, but I do stand-up comedy, and if I'm just extremely transparent with you, I'm very R-rated. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. And so when they were like, hey, could you do some time? I was like, I would love to not actually do that. The best thing for me would be to not even go on stage, honestly, if you want to get through this. And yeah, so V was like, it's fine. Go out there and do 45 minutes on politics. It'll go faster. Like, I know 45, you're like, that's a lot, but it'll flow, and you're like, oh, he's pretty good. He actually is pretty good at this. No, I do. I did my best to take the jokes that I do and try to clean them up and basically turn them into something that even I don't like anymore. So if you're out there and you're like, I didn't really like a lot of his comedy, we're on the same page. I didn't like it either. No, I do, before I get into it, I do want to say, and V made it very clear that this was not a commencement speech or a thank you speech, but I do want to say, before we get going, can we please give it up for the faculty here at this school? We live, I think it's not news to anybody. We live in a time where faculty isn't necessarily supported, so it's great to actually for you to be here and wildly support them. And the other people I want to give it up for who don't usually get recognition. Can we please give it up for the parents of these students at this school? To make it very clear, you are the reason these jokes have to be clean. Yeah, a lot of y'all are nerds. There's some cool parents here who are like, do the dirty stuff, but then there's some nerdy parents. And they'll write a letter, you know what I mean? Hey, I'm not a nerd. Oh yeah, who writes letters? Who writes letters? Nerds. I'm a cool dad. You have no idea. My dad was cool. The reason I think I maybe even do curse in my comedy is my dad had a blue-collar job. My dad worked at the post office. You don't think he cursed? My dad cursed. The post office? All right, here's a list of the words he said not to say. No, it's good. It's good to be here in a red state. I love it. It's good. No, it's good. No, it is good. It's good. Read my face. It's great. I live in a blue state. I've lived in a blue state for quite a while. And just to get back to a red state, the moment I landed at the airport, the Uber driver's like, where do you want to go? I was like, take me to where all the rules hang out. You know what I mean? Take me where the freedoms are. All right, he said not to do stuff like that. All right. No, they said don't do stuff like that. I can't tell you how much, like, being in a red state in the Bible Belt and the type of comedy I do, that I am really having to bite my tongue right now. I want to unleash, and it's like, then the school shuts down, and then no one learns art. This is something I thought of, maybe, I don't know. My mother, the reason I think I had a pretty good education, I mean, there's reasons, but I think it started with my mother passed away when I was very young. And one of her dying wishes to my dad was, I would love it if my two children, could attend a private school, get them the best education possible. And I know that story, and I have wondered my entire life if in that moment my dad was like, girl, I work at the post office. Like, why are we doing this? I can't do that. I can't do that for you. I've wondered that my entire life. Probably not, because he never talked like that. I do think about, I have a child, I have a wife, and I wonder, in a situation like that, like if my wife passed away, make no mistake, my wife is the foundation of my family. I'm not standing here at all without my wife. If my wife were to pass away and it was just me and my 9-year-old, like, yes, we are going to be sad for sure, but we're going to fight right out of the gate. There's going to be a lot of mornings where I'm looking at her and be like, I'm sad too, but come on, where do you go to school? Like, let's go. Let's go. You're stalling. Have you had shots? Do you have a doctor? Any food allergies I should know about? You're a good dad when at 9 and 10, you're like, anything you're allergic to? I haven't been paying attention. That would actually be my wife's. My wife's dying words would be like, can you just start to pay attention? I'd be like, what? Sorry, what now? No, it would, just me standing here, you can all tell it'd be better for my daughter if I died first. Like, not knowing another thing about me, you'd be like, I bet his wife should be the one who lives. I mean, look, if I were to pass away, like, yes, it would be sad, but make no mistake, my wife will never laugh again. I'm a professional comedian. Whether you think what I'm doing up here is funny or not doesn't negate the fact that I am a professional comedian. What is she ever who's she gonna end up with? Todd? Some guy named Todd? Oh, he's funny? Oh, Todd's funny? Come on. If I were to die, right now, like if you died, if someone was just standing there, like, do you want to go to heaven or be a ghost? I'd be like, ghost, this house right now. Like, you want to go to heaven? No, I want to know what everyone says about me. Just sitting at the dining room table with my family. Todd makes a joke. My wife laughs. I mean, oh, Todd. Want to know something, Todd? Jokes built this house. Jokes built this house. Yes, we're renting it, but what I mean is jokes. Listen, jokes pay the mortgage of that family to own this house. We borrow from them and have to give back. No, if I'm perfectly honest, if my wife were to pass away, she's not going to remarry a man. She's going to marry a woman and be happier than she's ever been her entire life. Without a doubt. And if there's any men here who disagree with that, you're the example of what I'm talking about. You're like, no, men are great. Like, I don't know, are we? Are we, if you really look at it? You ever seen two women talking to each other? Have you ever seen that? Next time you see two women talking, at a distance, stop, kind of take note. Like close proximity, extended eye contact. Sometimes their hands their hands will touch each other's hands. You'll hear one of them say, I'm sorry, that sounds really hard. Never said those words to anyone in my life. Ever. Active listening. Have you ever seen that? Active listening? Like, whoa, wow. That's what I should do, but I will never even try. Every conversation I've ever been in my entire life, while they're talking up here, I'm like, I can't wait for my turn. I can't wait for my turn. I'm going to change the subject and they don't even know it's coming. My entire life, I've never listened to one thing. Right now, my wife could be talking to me very vulnerably, tears in her eyes, opening up to her partner, telling me something. The moment that she's done, I'm like, I saw a Cybertruck today. Yeah, I did. All right, I gotta get out of here. I have nowhere to go. I'm literally gonna stand right over there. It sounds cool to sound like I gotta be. So, hey guys, I gotta get out of here. Literally stand on the other side of that door. There. This is a confession. My child is here tonight, and I don't want to. This is a tough confession to make in front of them. But when we play I Spy a lot, and when we play I Spy, and they guess what, they guess my thing, and they get it right. I quickly change it. I've done that every time we've ever played the game. They'll be like, is it that doorknob? And I'll be like, no, it's not. And then I start panicking up in my brain because I'm just like, what else here is brass? It's just a bad choice. All right, I'm not gonna lie, this went way better than I thought it was gonna go. And I didn't have to say the F word. Oh my God. Do you guys want me to? You mean this whole time I could have done my regular act? Yeah, why'd you hold back, coward? All right, I am gonna get out of here. But I don't have some big wild joke to end on, so I want to end on something that's maybe more poignant and beneficial. But we do live in strange times, so this is a note for all of the men in the audience, and particularly all of the young men. If there's anything I can say to inspire you, it is just step back for 1 second and think if there might be a more beneficial future for you and everybody else if you just actively respect women. Try it.
I love you guys. Thank you.
The Chamber Wins program was also one of the original programs at the FAC. The program was reinvigorated under the direction of Dr. Gary Robinson and expanded with the hiring of Dr. Taylor Massey. Tonight, it will perform a composition written for the occasion by FAC composer-in-residence Samuel Hunter. Please welcome to the stage the Chamber Winds of the Fine Arts Center, performing Studio 212. The theater program began with a single instructor, teaching acting, movement, voice, and technical theater. It has grown to include multiple teachers and expanded into teaching playwriting and design as it continues to encourage students to look deeper, explore further, and share widely the truths of powerful stories and compelling characters. Please welcome Bella Maharis, Anaya Johnson, Tasha Hennessy, Michaela Kennedy, and Bria Marks in a student-written and directed scene.
At Waterloo, Napoleon did surrender. Oh yeah, and I have met my destiny in quite a similar way. The history book on the shelf is always repeating itself. As the very first class of the Fine Arts Center, with a group of fellow students from across the art area, put together a short presentation on what you believe the Fine Arts Center will look like in 50 years, 2025. Use as many aspects from each art area as possible. Each student should have an equal part in the presentation. And yeah, the rest is just common sense.
Funky.
What are you drawing, Lane? Oh, nice imitation of Hangman?
Oh. It's the Vitruvian Man.
I didn't get that.
Hey, Mary, have you heard ABBA's new song, Waterloo?
Waterloo, I was defeated, you won the war. Waterloo, promise to love you forevermore.
I love that song. Do we have to do this?
It is for a grade, Tina.
Ugh, fine. I just haven't been able to think of anything.
Well, think harder. Use that brain.
Does anyone else have any ideas? 50 years in the future, here we come. Really, guys?
Okay. We need something. Okay. I think the dance department's gonna have a specific class just for disco.
What? Okay, well then I think that the voice department is gonna have Elton John as a teacher.
Oh, really? Then I think Shakespeare's going to teach theater.
Really?
Those are dumb.
I don't see you coming up with any ideas.
Says who?
You've literally just been drawing this whole time.
Well, that's how I think.
Well, that's a stupid way to think.
And you never stop moving.
What is that?
Whoa,
Who are you? What is that?
I'm Erica. Where are we?
The Fine Arts Center?
Really? Oh, I don't think I've been down this hallway before. Did they paint the walls?
I have never seen you before.
Yeah, I just got here.
Where from?
From film, for the project, the 50th anniversary project.
What?
Are y'all my group?
I think there's only 4 of us in this group.
Oh, where's my group?
You still have not told us what the thing on your shoulder is?
Like my shoulder rig or my camera?
Shoulder rig? That's made up.
Oh my God, you're such a space cadet.
There is no way that is a real camera.
Well, we got some new off-brand ones. Budget cuts.
Ooh.
I know it looks a little weird, but it is still a camera, and it is called a shoulder rig.
Huh.
I like your shoes. They're really cute.
Oh, they're Crocs.
Spocks? Like Spock? Live long and prosper.
Peace and long life.
Oh, is that from Star Wars?
Star Trek.
What's Star Wars?
It is only one of the most successful movie franchises of all time.
Never heard of it.
Anyways, girly, I love your jacket. It is so vintage. It totally aged.
Thank you, but I literally just got it. Sears catalog. And we haven't had lunch yet.
What? I thought Sears went out of business in 2018.
2018? Are you from the future?
No. I'm from right now, actually.
What is happening?
Are you feeling okay?
Listen, mystery girl.
Erica.
What year is it?
2025.
What? I knew it! The weird thing on your shoulder? The lame clothes?
What? Who are you calling lame?
She definitely
Future?
Yes.
2025?
So how do we get her back?
Or how does she get herself back?
Like, Back to the Future?
Yeah.
That's my favorite movie.
You are so odd. Do you have friends?
What?
None of us have heard of that movie before.
Oh, come on. Michael J. Fox.
What? Michael J. Fox? Who?
Okay, Erica. What year did you say it was again?
2025.
No. It is 1975.
You're from 50 years in the future.
Huh?
Hold up.
Okay. 50 years. Exactly 50 years. Guys, this is our project.
This is it.
This is how we get it done.
Erica, what's the Fine Arts Center like in your time?
It's really cool. Wait, I think I have some pictures on my iPhone.
What is that?
Your telephone? Yeah, right.
Just don't tell Popat I have it out.
What is a Popat?
Here, look, they've just posted some pictures on their Instagram at FAC_Greenville.
Look at that.
This is such a tiny screen.
Their dance studio looks so cool.
Oh, and look at all the little events.
Who's that weird guy in a bow tie?
That's a Popat.
Oh. It is a guy.
Let me get a photo of this.
Everybody, go this way. The lighting here is perfect. Peace signs. Do you know how to do that?
I do.
They lasted that long. That one is going to be groovy. Hey, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. What for?
Our project was to guess what the Fine Arts Center is going to be like in 50 years, and well, that's what's going to happen.
OMG, I have the same project!
What is OMG?
Your teachers couldn't think of anything new?
Neither could you.
So, how are you going to get back home?
I don't know. Anyone got a DeLorean?
What?
No? Do you know how you got here?
Well, I just started filming to get a hang of the camera since it's new, and I sort of kind of ended up here.
Wait, okay. If starting the film is what got you here, then what happens if you just stop it?
Oh, that's a good idea. Let me see if...
Oh, again. I guess it worked.
Wow. Class is over already? I guess I'll have to finish the project tomorrow.
Time travels when you're having fun.
No.
Hey, are any of you guys free after school?
Yeah, why?
You want to go to the roller rink? It's disco night.
Ooh. What if we had a school disco? You know, like a prom, but not a prom. Maybe more fun?
So, an anti-prom?
Yes! Oh my gosh.
I'd want it to be pirate themed. Or maybe Arbor Day.
No! Mary, be quiet.
Collaboration is at the heart of the Fine Arts Center. You're about to see that in action, with a musical selection arranged by Samuel Hunter for our chamber strings and chamber winds. This next selection from the opera Carmen features an award-winning junior in our voice studio, Taylor Marie Robinson. Taylor attends Carolina High School and was both the winner of the William Warfield Classical Vocal Competition and a Young Arts Award winner in classical voice. She is performing tonight in a dress designed and crafted by FAC visual artist Mary B. Mays.
Regarde-toi. il vient, s'en va, puis il revient. Tenir, il dit vite, tu crois les vite et il te tient. L'amour est un faux de bohème, il n'a jamais, jamais connu de loi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends garde à toi. Si tu ne m'aimes pas, si tu ne m'aimes pas, je t'aime. Mais si je t'aime, si je t'aime, prends
Please welcome creative writing student Liliana Greenbaum.
Grayscale. Blue streaked with white is gray. I am gray. Graphite that possibly spelled something before, but was smudged from the multitude of hands, my own aching knuckles among them. Everything. Gray. Not sky, not rain, not clouds that dance. The edge of a cloud shall not be decided. And nothing is meant by a silver lining that can't be found in its ore, amidst zinc and iron, the within the cave walls, richer than the clink of silverware. Think of all the ways to say, maybe, uncertain, unknowable. To say, no, I don't care to elaborate. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Reese Roberts. I'm a senior in the FAC Jazz Studies program, and this fall I'm headed to Vanderbilt University to pursue a degree in jazz performance. From the practice rooms of the Fine Arts Center to sold-out stages around the world, Marcus King has become a force in American music. Marcus is a Grammy-nominated artist whose soulful voice, blistering guitar playing, and genre-defining sound have captivated audiences and critics alike. Rooted in blues, rock, and Southern soul, and shaped by the artistic foundation he built right here in Greenville under the artistic direction of the great teaching artist Steve Watson, who is with us tonight in this crowd. Marcus King continues to blaze a trail that inspires musicians everywhere. He has always been a committed, generous, and proud alumnus, and has gifted a signed model of his guitar that we have up for auction tonight. Our lovely model, Mr. V. Popat, will show you this one-of-a-kind collectible. The current bid is $700. You can bid through a link in your digital program. Tonight, we're honored to welcome him back home to where it all started. So please put your hands together for Marcus King.
Thank you.
I dreamed of the day when I'd hold you in my arms again, read you all the letters I wrote and never sent, give you all the pieces of me, put them back together, put them back together again. Life has a way of writing a story for you. The hero doesn't always get his girl. What if you could change it to the novel they've been writing and leave no resolution? So goodbye, Carolina. Searched my whole life to find you. Hate to leave you, but I hope you know where I'm going after seeing you. So hold my hand as I'm leaving. Thought my pain would be enough reason. See you on the other side of the blue-ridge sky. Now I'm going hate to tell you goodbye. Said it takes a selfish man to leave on out from his own hometown without saying why he's going. You can come and take the rest of me early in the morning. Tell me your goodbye. Well, I'm going out of there. These are mine, what I lost and what was taken away from me. But I hope you'll understand, I was a broken man in my own hometown, need to find my own peace. So goodbye, Carolina. Searched my whole life to find you. I hate to leave you, but I hope you know where I'm going after seeing you. So hold my hands, I'm leaving. Thought my name would be enough reason. I hate to leave, but I hope you know where I'm going after seeing you. I'll be seeing you. I'll be seeing you. Ooh. this is just like every recital I ever did at the Fine Arts Center. I just feel out of place. There's so many just really fine artists here tonight, and it's an honor to share a stage with them, as it always was. And I do got to say, I never felt like I fit in anywhere, but the closest I ever came was at the Fine Arts Center. Wildflowers and wine, an old scratching girl in the background of our lives, still dancing to all the style, wildflowers and wine. What a time, wildflowers and wine.
Please welcome to the stage a senior in the Fine Arts Center Creative Writing Program, Bree Goff.
After moving 15 minutes away from my almost empty hometown. After moving 15 minutes away from my almost empty hometown, I dreamt of the gas station from the Dollar General they built when I was 6. In my dream, there is a tunnel between the station and my house, a tunnel I could not cross. It was almost identical to the tunnel near my grandmother's, the only tunnel I had ever really known. Every day, I went to the station with 4 potent-smelling pumps. Once, my dad was pumping gas, and a bee flew into the back seat. Because it was summer, because my parents smoked in the car, because we did not have AC. That's when I learned to be afraid of the bumblebees that visited when my parents let the grass get high. As a child, my parents got us pizzas from the heating lamp inside the station. 3 single wrapped slices, pepperoni on each. In my dream, I buy 1 pizza, still pepperoni. I watch the stocked aisles and glowing coolers in the back. A bumblebee buzzes outside the glass door. No one else is ever there. Thank you.
The percussion program was also one of the original offerings at the Fine Arts Center. The program thrived under the direction of Dr. Gary Robinson, and in 2019 transitioned seamlessly to one of Dr. Robinson's students, Wesley Strawson. Please welcome them to the stage as they present Ansra. decade, Dr. W. Burke Royster has served as superintendent of Greenville County Schools with vision, dedication, and an unwavering commitment to excellence in education. Under his leadership, the district expanded opportunities in both academics and the arts. A steadfast supporter of the Fine Arts Center and its mission, Dr. Royster has championed the role of the arts in shaping not only successful students, but compassionate, curious, and courageous adults. Please welcome to the stage Superintendent of Greenville County Schools, Dr. W. Burke Royster.
Thank you. Good evening. Thank you for being here and supporting the outstanding work that occurs at the Fine Arts Center and in celebrating their 50th anniversary. We try every day in Greenville County Schools to ensure that we are preparing young people for the future. We want our students to leave us not only as graduates with college credit, with the industry certification, in short, to have taken their next step while they're still with us. The Fine Arts Center represents a pinnacle example of taking that next step while still part of our system, while still in high school. The outstanding programs offered there start these young people off on what for many is extremely long, arduous path to becoming an accomplished performer. But they get the chance to start that in high school by being taught by some of the most gifted instructors in schools in the United States, and having those opportunities in a program and a facility unlike any other in any other public school district in this country. I'm proud to be able to be a part of a school district and a community that offers that level of opportunity to its young people. Those opportunities, though, wouldn't be possible without the support of you, the people in this room. Without the support through the years of our Board of Trustees, represented here tonight by 5 of its current members: Angie Mosley, Anne Marie Middleton, Amanda Brett, Linda Morrison Fair, Linda Leventis Wells. It is their support that provides the resources necessary to operate this kind of program. And I know that V. Popat in a few minutes will recognize some of the previous leadership of the Fine Arts Center. As I think back to the origins of the Fine Arts Center and the vision of one of my predecessors, Dr. J. Floyd Hoff, and the vision, the hard work, and the commitment of Dr. Virginia Olger, and the successive superintendents, Board of Trustees, Fine Arts Center directors, and faculty that have not only followed that vision, that dream, but have expanded and built upon it to create what you see displayed here tonight, the outstanding talent being developed in our own community. As was previously mentioned, this could not occur without the support of you as parents. But it most especially could not occur without the willingness, the dedication, the commitment, and the hard work of the young people that you saw and will see here tonight, those who have preceded them and those who will follow them. An opportunity must be taken advantage of in order to fulfill its promise. But we are most fortunate that our students take advantage of these tremendous opportunities provided to them. Opportunities that exist, the level of quality, because of the leadership of Fine Arts Center, B. Popak, the dedication, the hard work, the talent, the commitment of the faculty and staff of the Fine Arts Center. So V simply is a marker of 50 successful, extremely successful years, and in hopes of an infinite number of future successful years, I present to you this simple marker of that attainment of 50 years.
Thank you, Dr. Royster. It is an honor to accept this recognition on behalf of the leaders of the Fine Arts Center who paved the way for us to be here tonight. Please allow me just a moment to publicly recognize those leaders. As Dr. Royster said, beginning first with the gentleman who was GCS Superintendent of Schools in 1974, Dr. J. Floyd Hall, and the first director of the Fine Arts Center, Dr. Virginia Aldrich. Together, they made the dream of having a center dedicated to the pre-professional study of the arts a reality. Dr. Chuck Welch is here with us this evening with his wife, Sandra. Dr. Welch was director of the Fine Arts Center for 7 years. You ready for this? Served over 50 years in public school education. Last but certainly not least, Dr. Roy Fleur led the Fine Arts Center for 29 years, guiding the school through significant expansion and to national recognition. Once again, please take a moment to show your appreciation. Rory has always said that the magic in the school comes from the students and the faculty. And before we turn the program back over to our performing arts students, I ask that we please bring the house lights up and have all of the Fine Arts Center students and faculty, past and present, who are in the audience tonight, and administration, please stand and be recognized. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Michelle West, and I am an FAC alumna of the Chamber Strings Studio, class of 2023. It is my pleasure to introduce our next Hall of Fame honoree. 1989 Fine Arts Center alumna Kelly Hall Tommpkins is an acclaimed violin soloist described by the New York Times as the versatile violinist who makes the music come alive. She gained widespread recognition as the fiddler violin soloist in the 2016 Broadway revival of Fiddler on the Roof. Beyond her musical achievements, she's founded Musical Kitchen, Food for the Soul, an initiative that has brought over 100 live classical music performances to homeless shelters, reaching over 30,000 clients. Tonight, we are honored to welcome her back to her high school home. Please welcome to the stage, Kelly Hall Tommpkins.
Please welcome creative writing student Lily Markle.
"92 degrees. It's a perfect 92 degrees on the mountain. We drop your mama off on the way, and I realize she is trying to hide that she's forgotten my name, teetering back and forth between words like a dashboard Jesus. She clutches a lunchbox in her fingers as if it were a fulcrum, like it's the only thing tying her to the earth. It's pink and shiny. I think it was once yours. I catch my body mid-twitch and notice the jump of her rabbit nose when she steps into the drizzle. How strange that my mama knows everything about you, and I am only a blur to yours. I want the rain to stop. It's the sort that feels so hot, but it's mid-July. Things could be worse. I'm telling you how Bradbury thought 92 degrees was the right temperature for murder, and you say, one of us is not leaving this mountain alive. I raised myself to believe I would never survive anything. I shepherded fear into my throat, but this mountain couldn't be purgatory. Not when the asphalt is lapping my ankles like water. There's so much to say about college and how your mama says you're becoming a good Southern girl. But you don't want to be Southern. You don't even want to be a girl. You have hair for curlers and wide eyes. You look like your voice. Your voice doesn't sound like the words you use. When I glance away, I lose you in my mind. You split like a sandcastle met with waves. I can see your ribs clutching your shirt. I could count them to make sure all of you is with me. It's so easy to be beside you when you hold me in your eyes like roofs cup a new snowfall, when there are not the complications of barbed cities to nibble at our heels. At the gazebo, you point to the rusted hooks, and I wonder if the talk of murder was not wholly ironic. Whether you'd tear my sternum like a pig or bundle me into the trunk of your little car among your sweaters and boxes and mementos of your brother. I have the temperature to blame, not you. We let the moment pass. The sun dips, wrapping the pink of your face in shadow. All of me is perched on the edge of my lips, like a crow before flight, like blood in spit, like Adam's gasp before the rib was torn. I'm preparing my body for the loss of you. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jacqueline Calle, and it is my honor to speak on the legacy of Jan Woodward. For 35 years, Jan was the heartbeat of the Fine Arts Center's dance program, pioneering the concert dance scene, not just in Greenville, but across the entire upstate. She didn't just teach dance, she built a world where art could breathe, where the body could speak, and where dreams could take shape. So tonight, we aren't just celebrating elegant movement. We're here to honor a teacher whose impact will echo in this town, in its dance, and in its soul for years to come.
Will
Today, the Fine Arts Center is led by Director V. Popat. Over the past several years, he's expanded its reach, deepened its impact, and continued to set the standard for arts education across South Carolina and beyond. He is a fierce advocate for students, a collaborative force in our community, and a steward of the legacy we celebrate tonight. Please welcome back to the stage the Director of the Fine Arts Center, V. Popat.
I feel special like Rory because I got to move a mic stand too. At this time, we will officially induct our first class into the Fine Arts Center Hall of Fame. This is the inaugural year of our Hall of Fame, and we look forward to celebrating our alumni and faculty emeritus for years to come at our annual Spring Downtown Showcase. Now, please join me in recognizing our first inductee, Jan Woodward.
It is so amazing to see how far the Fine Arts Center has come in the last 50 years. The beautiful Fine Arts Center building you see today is, of course, the most obvious. But as the Greenville area began embracing the arts more fully, there was more support for the work that we do. We offered more courses, added faculty, more students enrolled, and we were able to have state-of-the-art studios. Visionaries paved the way for all of what we are celebrating tonight. The thing that stands out the most to me is that the Fine Arts Center is a community of artists, teachers, and students. We collaborate, learn from each other, share and experience, and support one another. I personally cherish the freedom I had to learn, discover, and explore, not only in the studio, but also in the experiences that the Fine Arts Center partners funded for me to go to workshops where I could challenge myself. This gave me a broader perspective that not only enriched my life, but also flowed into fresh ideas, techniques, and contacts for my students. I am so grateful that for a huge part of my life, my profession was my passion, and that this was lived out at the Fine Arts Center, where I could grow beyond my wildest imagination. Thank you so much for this honor.
Our second inductee, Kelly Hall Tommpkins.
Wow. I am so grateful for this honor. I have such a deep affection for the Fine Arts Center. And it's not like I've had some time for perspective. No, we knew it at the time. I knew that it was this rare jewel, and as you can see by the incredibly talented students, it continues to be this rare jewel with an extraordinary level of education. But at the time that I went to the Fine Arts Center, it was only one of 4 magnet schools in the country, public arts schools, behind New York, Boston, Houston, Greenville. You know? So much about my education at the Fine Arts Center has been such an integral part of the career that I live now, playing around the world. I really want to give special recognition to my beloved teachers, Lenny Schranz, who you just saw play in the ensemble, violist, and also John Greer. We had composer John Greer. Where in the world, in a public school setting, can you get chamber music every day, music history every day, music theory every day. I was able to score, the top score on the AP music theory and music history exams, the score 5. And when I went to the Eastman School of Music, I was totally prepared to test out of theory and history, and they were like, "That's adorable, but no, you're going to take her." So they did not let me test out of it, but when I got there, I was not surprised. It was like, oh, Middle Ages, organum, the 14th century, got this. John Greer taught us well. Totally prepared. Yeah. So, yeah. So I just want to thank, and I am so incredibly moved and impressed by what I've seen here this evening and the extraordinary and visionary leadership of V. Popat. And it's great to see that the school, yes. It's great to see that the school continues to be in wonderful hands, and it continues to be this incredible, rare jewel. Thank you all for being here. I will do everything I can to continue to support this school, and I hope you will too. Thank you.
Our third inductee with the microphone stand moved for him this time, Rory Scovel.
Thank you. I wish I could just do my 10-minute set over again to alleviate the nervousness. But yeah, I want to say that there's a lot of people that I could thank. Throughout my entire life, I've had an incredible family that stepped up and helped me get to where I am today every single step of the way, and every single member of my family. A lot of them are here tonight, and a lot of them, through pretty hard times in my youth, stepped up and made sure that I didn't go without, and I had an opportunity to get educated and eventually attend a place like the Fine Arts Center. I will say quickly that for all of you in this theater, don't forget that the participation in art is for everybody. It's even an inspiration. When I was 14 years old, standing on a beach in Florida, my aunt said, "You should take the new camcorder and you and your cousins and your siblings should go make a movie." And I never in my life thought we were allowed to do something like that. But in that moment, the light bulb went off, and I thought, oh, we actually have the freedom to make whatever we want. And so to my siblings and my cousins who are here, who I made them be in those movies against their will, the trauma that they've endured over the years. I didn't know how to direct, so I just yelled at them until they got it close to what I wanted. Now when I'm on set and a director yells at me, I don't fight back. I say, I deserve this. This is what I put other people through. But I just want to remind everybody that inspiration, that giving an idea or supporting somebody, it might feel like a small thing, but it's massive. And to all the artists, wear that title proudly. That's what the Fine Arts Center taught me, that it wasn't just a school that you went to kill the remaining hours of the afternoon. That's what I stepped in thinking. This will be fun and easy, and who even cares? And being there, you realize that, no, this is actually an education. It's not about an occupation, and it's not even about learning a specific skill set. It's about taking the title artist and realizing that it's an identifying factor of who you actually are. It's who all of us actually are. We, at our core, whatever this world does to you and whatever this world says to you of what it is and what you're supposed to think and who you're supposed to be, we are organically and naturally creators. That is who we are as people, and our communication with each other through stories is what actually makes us better people. So don't allow anything to break that communication. To all the artists here that go to the Fine Arts Center, just remember that this world will try to change you. It will try to change you. Don't let it. Make art. Make good shit.
And our last inductee for the evening, Marcus King.
Hey. Well, thanks a lot. I really love what Rory said. Right on, man. That was really special. And the Fine Arts Center did have a real unique way of bringing in troubled youths like myself, and just kind of wiping away all that hurt and everything, and letting the real artists shine through. And I totally agree that we're all truly artists. I think we're born that way, and I think that we're kind of pushed down, so we're a little more quiet, a little more subservient, and our battle cry is still deep in there, no matter how much they try to push it down. Really thankful for my dad for the work that he did to make sure that I could go to the Fine Arts Center. And what he did was he deeded me like 1% of his house in Greenville, so I was, on paper, I was a Greenville County taxpayer when I was basically. Yeah, that's my next point. Is if you're gonna try to beat the system, you gotta know the system so you can. That's not work either. Yeah, my dad's one of my greatest mentors, and he'd pick me up every day, and we'd drive 45 minutes to an hour down to Wren High School, and in that school I was the standout and smelled like pot, wore tie-dye shirts, stairs, and I was the freak there. But when I go to the Fine Arts Center, I was probably one of the more buttoned-up conservative. It's the first time I knew school spirit, and I was just really thankful to Steve Watson for pushing me where I needed to be pushed, and being such a good teacher again. And just thankful to the Fine Arts Center, and I can finally say I parked in the faculty lot all year for what, junior year? I'm really sorry about that, but I love you guys very much. Thank you.
Please welcome creative writing student Amanda Nikoloff.
A hurricane hit my town, and all I got was this stupid 6-hour shift at the only place left with electricity. Clink, 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 and several beatings of silence. You wanted hurricane sugar in that mocha matcha cortada latte iced coffee? And keep the change. Thank you, thank you. I'll take your name now. That'll be on the B side, B for bar, when it's prepared. Yes, take off the lid. Order up, heard, and 5 sets of footsteps take the heel to keel at a window. There is no food at the ready. Breakfast burrito be gone, sorry. Oh, pardon, there's so no spinach. Luck ran out, away, an hour ago, ma'am. Corner, heard, heave-ho. Coming around again and again with stacks of my kin napping on plates. Blankets of crushed soda pop goes the weasel, piled and dumped into glorious and filled trash cans to be gathered into different trash cans to be gathered into a super annuated dumpster in a wretched mix of rust and rubbish. God bless America. Thank you.
As we recognize educators who made indelible marks on the Fine Arts Center, we must tip our hat to Steve Watson and the legacy of the Fine Arts Center Jazz Students program that he built. As a master educator, accomplished guitarist, and visionary mentor, Steve cultivated the Jazz Studies program into a nationally respected training ground. The program continues to flourish under Joe Davidian, a world-class teaching artist who has performed at venues such as the Blue Note, Dizzy's Club Coca-Cola, Mesro, and Small's Jazz Cafe. Tonight, we celebrate the vibrant past, present, and future of the Fine Arts Center Jazz Studies Studio.
As Dorothy Parker once said to her boyfriend, fare thee well. As Columbus announced when he knew he was bounced, it was swell, Isabel, swell. As Abelard said to Eloise, don't forget to drop a line to me, please. As Juliet cried in her Romeo's ear, Romeo, why not face the fact, my dear? It was just one of those things, just one of those crazy things, one of those bells that now and then rings, just one of those things. It was just one of those nights, just one of those fabulous flights, a trip to the moon on gossamer wings, just one of those things. If we thought a bit about the end of it when we started painting the town, we'd have been aware that our love affair was too hot not to cool down. So goodbye, dear and amen. Here's hoping we meet now and then. It was great fun, but it was just one of those things. Here's hoping we meet now and then. He was way fine, but it was just one. He was way fine, but it was just one of those things.
Please welcome back to the stage Fine Arts Center Hall of Famer Marcus King.
Let him hear it one more time. Yeah, what a band.
Best job ever. So you having a good time so far? Appreciate that. Well, we hope you've had as much fun tonight as we've had in presenting this program to you. Before we end the evening with one final number, we have closed the bidding on the guitar sung by Marcus King for a total of $1 million. No, sorry. Kidding. I am proud to announce the winner is Fine Arts Center alumna Joanna Iller. Congratulations, Joanna. Please stop by the box office area located by the Peace Center lobby for instructions on how to complete your donation and collect your piece of history. It could be argued that we are all winners tonight. So after 50 years, what now? This school was, is, and always will be home to students whose curiosity brings them to us and whose drive to develop their artistic voices moves them forward. From now on, we pledge to continue this legacy, paying honor and homage to those who came before us, by tirelessly serving those presently with us and ever evolving to serve those to come. And now, for one last time tonight, please put your hands together for the students of the Fine Arts Center.
I saw the sun begin to dim and felt that winter wind blow cold. A man hurts who was there for him when the glitter fades and the walls no hold. 'Cause from that rubble what remains can only be what's true. If all was lost, there's more I gained, 'cause it led me back to you. From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. From now on, what's wait till tomorrow starts tonight, tonight. Let this promise it restart like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on. To reign in those halls, a place where I was loved and known by name. A place that taught me how to grow, a place that shaped the man I became. For years and years, I chased my dreams, a crazy speed of always needing more.